was that request? There it was, from John on the tubes. Or maybe he sent me this on Facebook. I take all sorts of requests from all sorts of places. What the fuck is this? What did John say? Greetings, Smitty from Ireland. When you're visiting, you definitely have to go to one of these gigs. You call them the Whistling Donkeys. Lethal Night. You'll have a brilliant Irish band. I don't know if I'm translating that correctly word for word. But here's what I know is that I have this song saved on my Watch Later playlist from the Whistling Donkeys. When the Ship Comes In is the name of the song. So let me get this cranked up to level fucking 11, get that ready to go, and then we'll give that a listen. Do I need to research this band at all? I don't necessarily think that's a must. How many times do I go into this thing completely like research free? Let's go.
In the wind, for the hurricane begins, the hour when the ship comes in. Oh, the seas will split and the ship will hit, and the sands on the shoreline will be shaken. Then the tide will sound and the wind will pound, and the morning will be breaking. Oh, the fishes.
Man, I was watching some video about the Cliffs of Moher, and it was this tour guide who was taking people to see like the different views from the Cliffs of Moher from the ocean. And I've never been on the ocean before. I've never actually even fucking seen the ocean. You know, I live by the Great Lakes, and I was out on Lake Michigan 2 fucking years ago doing salmon fishing, and got totally fucking seasick out on Lake Michigan on the open water. And I'm like, you know what? I was thinking about when I go to Ireland just taking a boat, because I thought that would be kind of a cool way to go. But after that, and I was also thinking about for the podcast trying to get out on the water to get shots of the island from the ocean. And I don't know if I want to do that, man. Looks rad, though.
Will laugh as they swim out of the path, and the seagulls, they will be smiling, and the rocks on the sand will proudly stand the hour when the ship comes in. For the words that are used for to get the ship confused will not be understood as they are spoken. For the chains of the sea will have busted in the night and be buried at the bottom of the ocean. A song will lift as the mainsail shifts, and the boat that drifts onto the shoreline, and the sun will respect every face on the deck the hour that the ship comes in. Then the sands will roll out a carpet of gold for your weary toes to be touching, and the ship's wise men will remind you once again that the whole wide world is watching. Oh, the foes will rise with the sleep still in their eyes, and they'll jerk from their beds and think they're dreaming, but they'll pinch themselves and squeal and know that it's for real the hour that the ship comes in. Then they'll raise their hands and they'll meet your demands, and will shout from the bow, your days are numbered, and like Pharaoh's tribe they'll be drowned in the tide, like Goliath they'll be conquered.
Why do you do the fireball, man? Why do you want to hurt yourself? Stop it with the fireball. You know? You don't have to hate yourself. And, you know, just drink regular, nice tasting things. I mean, I drink whiskey. And whiskey's on the outside, not necessarily great. But Fireball just smells like self-hatred. Why do you do that? Man, that was really fun, and I really did enjoy the
Chipotle's carne asada.
Shut up about your Chipotle something or other. I love the video. You know, I love the shots of being out on the ocean. And, you know, I'm from northern Michigan, man, surrounded by water. Not an island, but a peninsula. And there's so many of those shots that I can relate to. I'm like, for some reason, I'm just like, I don't know why. It was surprising to me that Irish people go out on a boat drinking beer. And that's what we do. You know, I don't go out on a boat as much as a lot of my friends because, especially recently, I got fucking seasick. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to go back out there. But historically, the idea that I could go to Ireland potentially and go out in the ocean drinking beer with Irish people really makes my day. I'll take Dramamine. I'll go out there. I'm not going to be a bitch about it, you know.
What the hell? Everything!